Hello there, Sista. I want you to take a soft breath with me. Just one. In and out. I want to talk to you about something I know in my bones. It's that deep, heavy feeling of being tired. Not just sleepy tired, but a weariness that settles into your cells. It can make you feel so alone in your struggle, as if you are the only one who can't seem to keep up. I'm here to tell you, sis, you are not alone in this feeling. So many women, from every walk of life, are carrying this exact same weight. It is a quiet epidemic of exhaustion. The silent thief of your joy that leaves your mind with lies. You are not failing. You are not weak. You are not doing something wrong because your energy has faded. Your body, your mind, your spirit. A very important one. This tiredness is a call for attention, begging you to listen while it pulls you to an awkward type of rest. It is a plea for gentleness. It is an invitation to look deeper than you ever have before. We are going to walk through this together, sis. You are not alone. We will look at the science of the body. Your body is an amazing, intricate system. It was created to carry out most functions without your physical intervention. And it communicates with you, too. It is always speaking to you in its own language. Tiredness is one of its loudest signals. And sadly, the one we fight the most with our emergencies, that cannot seem to wait till you have at least gotten some rest. Let's start with sleep, the foundation of all energy. Many women are simply not getting the deep, restorative sleep their bodies crave. It's not just about the hours. It's not a competition to see who can still be productive with the least amount of sleep. It's about the quality. And by quality, I mean focus and prioritize time for sleep only. Separate from all the other activities you focus on every day. A mind filled with worry cannot easily surrender to rest. Waking up to care for a child, or from the discomfort of hormonal shifts. When your body cannot complete these cycles, it cannot properly repair tissues, consolidate memories, or regulate your mood. It's a physical debt that grows larger every single night. And the danger is that debt is as critical as having financial debt in real life. Truth is, sis, it is always a struggle to reduce or balance debt to a manageable level without significant effort. Then there are your hormones. A woman's body is a symphony of hormonal rhythms. Menstrual cycle, pregnancy postpartum, perimenopause, menopause. These are not small changes. They are profound shifts that directly impact your energy levels, your mood, your habits, your appetite, and your metabolism. Your thyroid, a little butterfly-shaped gland in your neck, is the master of your body's energy use. If it becomes underactive, a condition called hypothyroidism, it can feel like someone has turned down the power on your entire life. This is one of the most common, yet often missed, reasons for persistent fatigue in women. We also have to talk about what fuels you, dear sis. Your iron levels are so important. Iron is what helps your red blood cells carry precious oxygen to every part of your body, including your brain and muscles. When your iron is low, or you have anemia, your body is quite literally starved for oxygen. This can leave you feeling breathless, weak, and mentally foggy. Can you relate? Many women lose iron every month through their cycle. It is something that must be replenished. These are not character flaws. They are real, physical, and medical conditions that deserve to be seen and treated with care. It's crucial to understand these things as facts, not failures. So many times we become so critical of a moment of failure, and we sink into disappointment with ourselves. I hope you're hearing me, sis, because this is so important for you to know right now. Your body isn't betraying you. It's communicating a need. It's saying, I need help. It's saying, something is out of balance. A simple blood test can often provide clear answers about your thyroid and iron levels. Knowing this information is powerful. It moves you from a place of confused suffering to a place of informed action. you can start to give your body what it truly needs to function. This is the first step in the science of self-care. It is about listening to the body's quiet signals before they become a roar. Because your well-being is not just one thing. It is everything, all woven together. The scriptures tell us we perish for lack of knowledge, and it is true. Stay with me to the end, sis. I have so much more to tell you. While we get ready to talk about you and your world, I thank you for being in mine. Remember to subscribe, like, and share this with someone who needs to watch this. Thanks in advance. Now, let's talk about your world. Let's talk about the life you are living every single day. The weight of this life is another profound reason for your tiredness. We live in a culture that praises busyness. We celebrate women who do it all. Bakes the cakes for the sale, takes yours and the neighbor's kids to school and back. We do it all, but we rarely talk about the cost. You are often a professional, a partner, a mother, a daughter, a friend. You manage schedules, you remember birthdays, you plan meals, you soothe fears. This is the mental load, the invisible, unending work of running a household and caring for others. It is a job with no office hours and no time off. It drains your mental and emotional energy constantly. And for the majority of those times, there is no reward of simply resting. This constant state of on puts your body into a state of chronic stress. Your nervous system was designed to handle short bursts of stress, then return to calm. But for many of us, the stress never stops. This means your body is always flooded with cortisol, the stress hormone. In the short term, cortisol gives you a boost. But over the long term, it wears you down. It disrupts your sleep messes, with your digestion, weakens your immune system, and leads to burnout. You are not just tired. You are depleted from being in a constant state of high alert, day in and day out. There is another layer to this tiredness too, you know. It is a layer that goes deeper than your blood work and your daily schedule. It is a soul tiredness. This happens when your life is out of alignment with your spirit. It is the exhaustion that comes from a lack of meaning. It is the exhaustion that comes from a loss of connection. It is the exhaustion that comes from attempting to make sure you still matter, even to the ones you don't even know. You can get 8 hours of sleep and still wake up tired if your soul is not being nourished. It is a thirst that water cannot quench. Remember the story of the woman at the well? Her soul was still seeking something when she met Jesus. She had a different idea for what she thought she would receive in her encounter with Jesus. But it is exactly what we are talking about right here. It is a hunger that neither food nor water can satisfy. Your spirit has needs, just as your body does. Think about your days. Are you spending your precious life energy on things that matter to your heart? Or are you just going through the motions, when your work feels empty and disconnected from your true values? When your relationships feel empty and disconnected from your true values? When your daily activities feel empty and disconnected from your true values? And these values are not just deep biblical connections. It's everything that makes you feel comfortable in your skin. When it starts to disappear, it creates a spiritual drain. It feels like you are pushing a heavy boulder uphill every single day. This is the feeling of being disconnected from your purpose. When you don't feel seen or honored for who you truly are, your inner light can start to dim. This is a profound and very real source of fatigue. Spiritual rest is not the same as sleep. Spiritual rest is what fills your inner well. It is found in moments of beauty. It is found in quiet contemplation. It is found in prayer. It is found in meditation. So with all of this understanding, where do we begin? Before we go any further, thanks for staying with me this far. This last part is super important, so let's get back to this. The path back to energy is not a giant leap. It is a series of small, gentle steps. The key is to be kind to yourself. Start with just one thing. Let's talk about sleep hygiene. Try to go to bed and wake up around the same time each day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your body's internal clock. An hour before bed, turn off the bright screens. The blue light from phones and computers tells your brain to stay awake. Instead, read a book, listen to calm music, or take a warm bath. Create a ritual that signals to your body that it is time to rest. Let's also look at your fuel. You don't need a complicated diet. Just add one thing. If you think your iron might be low, add one iron-rich food to your day. This could be a handful of spinach in your smoothie, some lentils in a soup, or a small portion of lean red meat. If you are eating plant-based iron, like beans or spinach, pair it with a food high in vitamin C, like bell peppers or even some oranges. The vitamin C helps your body absorb the iron much more effectively. Small, consistent additions make a huge difference over time. Now, let's calm your nervous system. Try a simple breathing practice. Just for 3 to 5 minutes a day. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and breathe in through your nose for a count of 4. Gently hold your breath for a count of 2. Then, exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. This longer exhale tells your nervous system that you are safe. It helps lower those cortisol levels and brings a sense of calm. This is a practice you can do anywhere, anytime you feel stress rising. It is a powerful tool you always have with you. Finally, please remember this. If your tiredness persists for more than a couple of weeks and affects your ability to live your life, it is time to see a doctor. This is an act of profound self-care. Go to your appointment prepared. Tell your doctor about your sleep, your stress, your mood, and your menstrual cycle. Ask for a blood test to check your thyroid, your iron levels, and your vitamin levels. This is your one very important medical red flag. Persistent, debilitating fatigue is not normal, and you deserve answers. And as you walk this path, hold this affirmation in your heart. I honor my body's need for rest. I am worthy of care and gentleness. Your energy will return, my dear. One soft, kind gesture from the heart every day will bring you back to that beautiful smile and give you rest. If this message speaks to you, type rest in the comments and watch this again so you can get some helpful tips. See you next time, Sista Gems.